Last year in November, with a group of our users, we went to Thailand, and the tour operator there had Carpurides on their bikes. And I liked it so much that I ordered one myself. And we also contacted Carpuride to make a special deal for our users. The unit I have here now is one that I bought with my own money immediately after we returned from Thailand. And I just wanted to do a quick review on it, show you what it is, what it can do, and how Scenic works with it. So let's get to it. This is the regular version. They also have a version that works especially for BMW motorcycles. And it interacts with the multi-controller wheel that you have on the left side of your handlebar on a BMW motorcycle. I have an Aprilia, I don't have a BMW, so I didn't need that functionality. I already installed it on my bike, so I'm just going to show you how it came in the box. Basically, a unit, and it comes with some materials to attach it. You can either connect it to a USB power supply, or directly, which I did, to the battery. That's what I did, so the cable is not in the box anymore. And it comes with a RAM mount for easy installment on the handlebars. I didn't do that either, because on the back of the unit you will find a RAM ball as it comes out of the box, and that's it, just a manual. Very simple, very basic. Since I already had a quad lock mount, and I just mounted it on here with some screws. And now I can just do it on the same quad lock mount as I can do my phone. You can also easily disconnect it with this connector, so the cable runs up to the handlebars. There's also a company that makes a unit, like a mount for this specifically for the Carpuride, and that connects to the quad lock mount. We will link that below. And I think there is also a guy who made a 3D print file, so you can print your own thing. Just for reference, this is I think it's a 7-inch screen, and I have a fairly new Garmin XT here, and as you can see, I'll show you the difference. So it's a pretty big difference on size, especially on a motorcycle. If you're going fast or difficult terrain, it's very nice to have the bigger screen that the Carpuride offers compared to this Garmin. Yeah, this is my quad lock mount that I already had there before, so I always would mount my phone on them and then just connect it to the USB, which on this bike is just here. And that was my setup before I had the Carpuride. Now I have the Carpuride and I just click it on like so. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. And I connect the cable. I chose to connect it to the permanent power supply, so basically directly to the battery of the bike. You can also choose to connect it to an aux outlet if your bike has that. It was a bit difficult to find it here on the Aprilia, so I just chose to connect it directly to the battery. And then here on the back there is a button. You just press it and then it starts up. I changed the startup screen, obviously, to Scenic. So here we are on top of my bike. The audio was really bad because of the wind, so I'm doing a voiceover now. As you can see, I'm starting up the unit, and now we're just gonna go for a ride. Unit is starting up. I'm putting on my gloves so that I can show you that the unit also works really well with gloves on. And now I'm opening Scenic, and I'm going to select a route that I created before on my iPhone. So basically I'm selecting the route now, and then I'm going to start navigation and start riding. Let me take a moment to give you a general impression on the Carpuride. You can't see the display really well on the video, but it's really bright. In real life it's really bright. It's better than my iPhone itself, and you can really see it well in the Mexican sunlight. And this is a route I created a few years ago, maybe 4 years ago, and this is around where I live. And it's an amazing route that Scenic helped me find, because I basically said to Scenic, create me a round trip in this general direction of 100 kilometers, and it gave me this route. Since then I changed it a little bit to my liking, and now I ride this route maybe every few months, every year, and I still really like it. It has a good mix of off-road and on-road for me at least, and it's just amazing. It helps me clear my mind. This is just why we ride, and I really like the combination with the Carpuride, because I can create the route on my iPhone from the comfort of my own home, and then select the route and just start riding with the big screen, bright screen. The phone is safely in my pocket. I just love it. There's one thing that I don't really like about the Carpuride, and that's a small annoyance really. It's the on-off button at the back of the unit. It's very hard to turn it on and off when you have your gloves on. You can resolve this by connecting your unit to the aux output of your bike, so that the unit turns on and off with the key of your bike. Then you don't have that problem. But I connected it directly to my battery, as I mentioned before, and so I have to turn it on and off with my finger. Yeah, this is almost midway in the route, and it has an amazing view, as you will see in a little bit. And Scenic brought me here together with Carpuride, and it's just an amazing combination.